What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's a not too bad day here in Findlay, Ohio. It's the summer and it's warm, but it's a little overcast and rainy today, so it's manageable in the shed. And I'm hanging out, getting ready to check out a new beer. Now, this past weekend, my birthday was last week, my 50th birthday, and my wife threw a surprise party for me. And I had a bunch of friends come out from Philly. My brother came out, some of my friends from Philly. The Ginger Yeti came out and gave me this sweet shirt. So I now have a Ginger Yeti Road Beer shirt. If you don't check out his channel, go do it. He's got some awesome stuff. But I got this, and then I also got some beers from my friend James Lee. I'll throw his picture up there. James was one of my students at Ohio Northern, now works in the prison system, and he drove out from Chillicothe and bought me 3 beers, and these are, you know, kind of crowlers here, from this brewery that's called Old Capitol Brewing in Chillicothe, Ohio. Now, I've never had any beers from them. I didn't even know this brewery existed. I'm in Findlay, Ohio, which is kind of like northwest corner, kind of probably about 45 minutes south of Toledo. Chillicothe is kind of like the bottom right, so the opposite side of the state for me, so kind of reasonable why I have probably never been there. I think I've been in Chillicothe once in my life. My friend got married out there, and I went to his wedding, and that was it. And that was probably maybe 5 years ago, maybe 10, probably 10 years ago. Time goes too quick. So he bought these out for me, and this is one of the beers, and this one's called Cruel Sour, and it's 4.5% ABV, and it says that it's a Blackberry Raspberry Sour. Now, I don't know about you guys, I am a big fan of sour beers, and nothing sounds better to me than Blackberry Raspberry Sour, other than maybe if you threw cherry in there. I mean, Blackberry, Raspberry, Peach, Cherry, Blackberry, Raspberry, Peach, love all those, any of those flavors. So this is 2 of my 4 favorites in one. Thanks. Really appreciate it, James. Now, let's check it out. Do I have any other notes on this? No. I think I went on Untappd, and it was an NA because there was only 4 check-ins, so I guess it wasn't enough for them to count those, you know, to get an aggregate score. Now, I will say, of the 4, they all had very good grades. So, but when there's only 4, you never know. It's a brewer and 3 of their friends, right? So nobody ever trusts it until you have kind of a bigger number. Now, normally I would do this in a, you know, like a snifter or something, but since it was a giant crowler, I didn't want to pour it everywhere and have a mess. I figured I'd go with the big boy. So I have it in my Paul Lander glass here. As to the color, it's kind of interesting. It's like a, I don't know, it almost is like like that pink grapefruit juice kind of color. I would break out my Brew HQ chart, but I don't think that the color is on here. Head, I have a couple fingers worth of head here, and it looks it's got kind of a pinkish hue here on the top as well. I mean, you kind of have the white with big, large bubbles, but then you see kind of a bit of a pink hue to it. So, I don't know. I'm excited. That's a heck of a lot of sour, right? Let's give it a sniff. Nose, I pick up the blackberry the most, and it smells good. Pick up, yeah, it smells like blackberry. I mean, you pick up berries, strong berries. I don't want to say, not a strong berry smell, a nice berry smell, and it smells natural, which is what I like. Sometimes you smell them, and they smell like Jolly Ranchers, or it smells too sweet or something like that. Yeah, just kind of fruity. Now, maybe a slight bit of funk to it, but it's like kind of that natural fruit funk. Like if you have fruited sours, and they kind of, obviously as the fruit sits a while, it does its thing, you get that nice kind of ripe smell. That's what I'm getting, ripe. I guess I would say probably more blackberry than raspberry, but smells good. Let's give it a shot. Cheers. Now, before I go in here, you guys know I'm a fan of sours, and I kind of draw the line between sour and tart. If you want to be a sour, it has to be lip-puckeringly sour. Anything short of that is just tart in my book. So let's see what this is. Is it going to be tart or is it going to be sour? I'll take either. They're both good, but I prefer the big-time sour. Let's go. Cheers. Ooh, you did it. You did it. You did it, Old Capitol. You did it. What so many other guys fail at. You actually made your sour beer sour. That was lip puckering. I can feel my cheeks pulling in. You did it. That's what I like. I don't want to, you know, people say, ooh, I have this sour beer, and you drink it. It's like the tiniest bit of slight tartness that comes with any fruit, and they think it's a sour. Like, get out of here. This is sour. This gets, and I haven't given one of these out in ages, a Bismarcky funky. This is certified funky. You can pick up that nice funky taste. You can pick up the raspberry and the blackberry. Delicious. You did a hell of a job with this, guys. Now, I will say this was, the date this was filled was 7/17. I think that today is 7, 21, if I'm not mistaken. So it's only been in here for 4 days. It says on the can, drink within 3 to 4 days. So I'm at the outer end of that range and tastes fine to me. Nothing tastes weird other than the stuff that's supposed to taste weird, right? So good. This is good beer. Now, body. Body's medium. Not a heck of a lot going on there as far as, like, the body's not the star of the show with something like this, right? It's definitely just the flavors. So for me, super excited. You definitely get that full, nice, lip puckering, cheeks getting sucked in, sour taste to it that I really enjoy. The fruit tastes natural. It doesn't taste like a sour fruit candy, which don't get me wrong, I like to have sour fruit candies, but I don't really want my beer to taste like, I want my beer to taste like natural fruit that's got a little bit of, little dankness, little funkiness to it, and that's exactly what they did here. So, you guys killed it. I really like this one. The funkiness, it's proper. This hits on everything that it's supposed to. Now, I do think that the combination of those flavors is nice, because obviously, I don't know what you guys think about them, but I always think berries like a tiny bit more of a tart taste than raspberries, but I guess it kind of depends when you pick them on what variety. But raspberry to me is always associated with slightly sweeter. Blackberry a tiny bit darker, a tiny bit funkier, and I think they come together perfectly in this. I think the dominant flavor for me is probably the blackberry, but I think you do pick up the raspberry as well. You get a really nice fruit medley there, like that berry medley, nice sourness to it. This is double thumbs up. You hit on everything I hoped this would be. The second James gave me this can, I guess 2-3 days ago, I saw it and thought to myself, I hope this is good, because there's nothing I'd like more than Blackberry Raspberry Sour. Y'all killed it. Double thumbs up. Great beer. I still have 2 more in the fridge. So we got me a 3-pack of these crowlers. What are the other 2? The other one is Senator, which is a Doppelbock, and Tiny Batch number 1, which is a Belgian Blonde. So I'll be reviewing those as well. I don't know when they'll pop up. I'll spread them out a little bit, but those will be coming soon too. Thrilled to be able to find Old Capitol Brewing. James, appreciate the hookup, my brother. Big thumbs up on the beer. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, if you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Have you had anything from Old Capitol Brewing? See if it says when they were... it doesn't have a founding date here. I don't know how new or old they are. I've never heard of them, but I mean, if this is any indication of what they do good stuff. If anybody else has had them, let me know in the comments, man. Hey, till next time, cheers!